The Amazon Web Service says they want to start taking XRP's payment. You have to hear it to believe it. You may have heard that Amazon and Walmart are also interested in stablecoin technology. Let's talk about what they decide. There are also important links between this and TEOS, which is related to XRP and Ripple. When the head of the CFTC talked about Bitcoin, I think her name was Christina, cryptocurrencies make it possible for assets like XRP to be created. Let's get started, guys. Please like, share, and leave a comment below if this helps you. Let's get this straight. Working with them right away is best. Then there are the payments, right? Also, someone on our team is looking for places where XRP can be helpful for paying bills. They are working with different businesses, customers, platforms, and apps to see where we might be able to make money. There were a few things said here that you should understand. First, it sounds like someone is on their team. This isn't the job of a whole section. Second, I have no idea when or where this clip first appeared. Just because I just saw it online doesn't mean it's been out for years. It's hard to tell when something happened, but pay close attention to who's working on it. You should work together with them right away. Okay, someone on our team is also in charge of finding payment methods that work with XRP. Some people on our team are looking into how cryptocurrencies like XRP can be used to help Amazon make more money, offer deals, and get people's things faster. I'm sure this can be used for other things too. I just think of Amazon whenever I want to buy something or return something. Please bear with me. As for Amazon Web Services, I'm sure they sell services all over the world. Being able to let people pay right away and clear some of that value will help operations, but I'm sure they may also be able to cut costs since they are paying less for transactions. I'd like you to show me all the links you have between AWS, Ripple, and XRP so that all of those deals and payments can go through. It's official, Ripple is now an Amazon Web Services partner. Years have gone by since then, so I won't say much more about that. Just so you know, Ripple is a decentralized global network that connects businesses, banks, payment providers, and digital asset exchanges. This network lets messages be sent and received instantly, and it settles financial transactions. Docs talk about XCarn, XR Rapid, and Vea as the three main Ripple products. We're not going to go into too much detail about these as the names of some of them have changed over time. WS looks into using XRP for payments and says that it is working with a special team to see if XRP can be used as a payment method. Amazon Web Services internal review shows that XRP and corporate payment infrastructure are becoming more important, even though Amazon Web Services doesn't use XRP for direct payments right now. Finally, I want to make it clear that Ripple does use Amazon Web Services. Ripple uses AWS cloud infrastructure to run its blockchain and payment solutions, which includes supporting Ripple's global network and scaling decentralized operations. Thanks to AWS's strong client environment, developers and engineers can easily add Ripple features, XRPPL nodes, and other blockchain solutions to business systems that are already in place. Guys, that's group chats and meetings on the screen. I don't want to talk about it too much. I also had this to show you in case you want to read it. Amazon is likely to use TEOS for steady coins in the US. We know about TEOS T24. So this is very important. TEOS does a lot of work with Ripple, which is why I wanted to show you these links. TEOS and Amazon Web Services have teamed up to offer core banking tools and help with integration. This tool works with XRP. The TEOS Cloud Bank serves 5 countries and has 700 live clients. Matthew L. did a great job getting the word out about this. Along with this post, a paper was also shared. This is TEOS T4. Please pause the movie and look at this. It's an older clip of the TEOS T24 wave that I also wanted to show you. TEOS is in charge of showing you how it will be used soon. 3,000 other banks and financial institutions around the world are linked to TEOS. I'll play a little of this to help you understand what you're talking about. It would surprise me if you weren't bought out in an M&A deal. Tomos is the best in our field. It's interesting that an industry likes to merge as it wakes up. Since most banks have been asleep for the past 1,980 years, they're now waking up to the need to be digital. Barclays might want to buy you if you sell more computers than anyone else. Did any of the big banks make you an offer? You know, deals that come straight from M&A deals? We're not those people. When it comes to software, the winner usually gets everything. Companies like Microsoft and Oracle have a history of being the best at what they do. Their businesses are big. They turn ideas into products. They sell the same software over and over, and they're usually at the top of their field. That's why we think we'll keep being category killer and build a very, very big software company on our own. Are you going to buy someone else? We sometimes buy small. How much cash do you have? Our market value is over $10 billion, 0 cents, which makes no sense. We're a public company, so we can borrow money to pay for things. But we're a tech company, first and foremost. As of now, we're in charge because we've worked with our relationship users to make sure the software works right. Sometimes we can skip steps when moving into a new geography or doing something very quickly like analytics, but mostly we've followed the steps that were laid out for us. Does size matter in 2 years? Yes, we're big enough to be in charge. Remember that the bank will make the most important decision of their lives by agreeing to do what we want them to do. They'll take out the spaghetti for the first time ever and put it in a package. Trust is very important. Every 2 days, our package goes live somewhere in the world. We're now big enough to be the best at what we do. Things get better. After this, the next task is to help the business really change. Do you get that spaghetti is the lines? I already knew that, but I felt the need to make sure I got that too. That's who runs Tamanos, and these are some of the ways that it works. Because I know you're wondering, Sensei, what's the news? Ripple and XRP are connected. As an early user, I get it. Since 2016, Teos has been praised for adding Ripple's blockchain-based payment options to its main banking software. The great software he was talking about is Ripple's technology, which used to be called T24, but is now called Tomans Transact. Theo, one of the big four global banks, showed this technology at Tomans Community Forum in 2016. It was shown by consulting companies how Ripple's protocol could fully work with Tomento's T24. This has been going on for a very long time so that Ripplet can power banking services. Flowbank and a Swiss internet investment bank, TIO, teamed up with Flowbank, a Swiss digital investment bank, to provide core banking infrastructure. The goal was to let financial institutions send payments in both local and foreign currencies in real time, while also lowering fees, transaction times, and liquidity needs. This was made possible by Temenos software, which Flowbank uses instead of